Hello, everyone. First and foremost, welcome to General Psychology, the online course. The section will be 201 80. I also know and realize that we would have some honor students attending this course as well. I am Dr. Teresa Kearns-Cooper, and I will be your instructor for this semester. Pretty much today, what I'm going to be doing is kind of going over the syllabus with you, giving you the format of how we will be working together, uh, as well as providing you with your startup as far as with assignments. So bear with me. We have a long syllabus. This video might be broken up into two segments as unfortunately, Canvas only allows me to upload at least 15 minutes at a time of video. So I will talk as fast as I can. First and foremost, in terms of my location, my office is located in the College of Business in room 369. My office hours are by appointment only. So pretty much I'll be happy to see you in person. However, you would have to make an appointment with me. I prefer our communication in terms of you getting in touch with me via Canvas, okay, using the mail too. But uh, appointments can be made between 3 to 5 p.m. from Monday through Thursdays. Not available on Fridays. So with that being said, uh, phone number that you would reach me can be would be either 601-979-3375, or you can call the department which would of psychology, which would be 601-979-2371. Okay, so I got that out the way. Let me give you a rundown of what this course is all about. Our course description is as follows. Psychology is the scientific study of behavior and mental processes. The purpose of this course is to be able to acquaint you to the various areas of psychology. So you'll be exposed to basic vocabulary, principles in the different psychological areas. And some of the areas to be explored will include developmental, memory, cognitive processing, personality, intelligence, learning, as well as social and physiological psychologies. Considering that this course is not designed for psychology majors, we will kind of explore and discuss how this material will benefit you within your discipline that you're studying or your major in your field. This class is a 3-credit course, and there are no prerequisites that's required, okay? So this course, we do not meet face to face in a classroom. We'll be working strictly online. However, there may be opportunities and times throughout the semester that I may have you meet with me via conference. And I would give you fair warning of if that occurs. Mostly you'll be able to, I'll do videos such as this one for some material that I think that you would need lecture on. You'll watch lecture videos and then complete assignments that would be designated to you. Okay, so give me a moment. Let me turn my page. I got a lot still to speak of. So let's talk about some of the objectives. Okay, in terms of your syllabus. This you will be able to find on Canvas where you'll be able to read it for yourselves. But I wanted to make sure that there's clear understanding so that you have everything and all the tools you'll need. Okay. Our objectives for the course is going to be to provide you with an overview of the major areas of the field of psychology, to be able to explain the scientific method as well as the research designs that pertains to the field of psychology. I'll be explaining how to conduct successful internet searches as well as critically evaluate web-based type of resources. I'm going to try my best to help you learn how to critically evaluate and be able to think about the content of the course and related resources that will be available to you. I will additionally provide you with the opportunity to learn to identify, apply, as well as appreciate how the course material will relate to real-world issues real problems, as well as personal experiences. Okay, so the required text for this course is the title of Visualizing Psychology. This is by Carpenter S. and Huffman. I'll make sure to be able to, you'll be able to get it in the bookstore, but you can also get it on Amazon. You can go to the website for, which would be Wiley, if you wanted to order it directly from the publishers. But this is a required book, and I'm highly recommending please get this book as soon as possible. Because this is an online course, you're going to be packed. And when I say packed, I mean we're going to have a lot of work coming in and a lot of assignments that's going to be due to you that you'll need that textbook to be able to complete your work in an orderly fashion. Now, if you've never used Canvas before, and if you're seeing this, my hope is that you have already. But for those who are not familiar with it, you do need to complete the registration for the Distance Learning Online Student Orientation, and you'll be able to find that within the JSU website. There will be a link available within your syllabus that you'll be able to click onto. That'll take you directly to that page. Additionally, one of your first assignments that you'll have to complete will be the verification of syllabus receipt form. That again is going to be part of your assignment where you'll have to download that form, you'll have to sign it, and you could be able to probably do it electronically, in which you'll need Adobe Acrobat, the latest version, in order to complete that. And you'll have to upload that signed one as part of your assignments. Okay. In terms of additional resources, the main resources is going to be the need of having a computer. Okay, being able to see this and being able to work appropriately on it. So here are some of the requirements that you're going to need. You're going to at least need to have, in terms of a PC, if you're utilizing a PC, you're going to need at least at minimum, and hopefully it's above that, but Windows XP or greater. We're up to using Windows 10 actually, so hopefully your computer is up to date. You're going to need at least 1 GB of free disk space. It's recommended. In terms of an internet connection, you want to have broadband with high speeds. You want to have at least a modem that's 56K or higher. In terms of your browser, now there's an entire list within your syllabus that's going to tell you which browsers are compatible, which browsers are not. So, but for the most part, you'll be able to utilize Windows Edge as well as Internet Explorer 11. You'll be able to use Safari 9 if you have a Mac, which by the way, if you do have a Mac, they're up to version 12, OS 12. If you're using an iPad at times to go through your work, then that would be iOS 12.4. Additionally, you would have available to you browsers like Chrome. You want to make sure it's the latest version. If you're using Firefox, make sure it's that latest version. And you can always go online to see what's the latest version and download that if need be. I find for me personally the best one that's been working consistently with Canvas actually for me has been Chrome. I'm able to utilize Chrome in both my PC as well as within my iPad. So I highly recommend that you use Chrome. That's the one I would use. Okay. Uh, in the syllabus, you'll also see those that's not compatible. So you'll want to make sure that you read up on those different technologies that's not supported. All right. So moving right on. Um, Other things that you might need, definitely you would want to be able to have the Adobe Acrobat Reader. If you do have a Mac or iPad, you're going to want to have your QuickTime Player. You may want to have Adobe Shockwave Player installed as well as the Microsoft Windows Media Player. You might need Real Networks Player, or you can use the version for the Mac. Java, the most current version. You want to make sure you get hold of that. So, in terms of your skill set, you kind of want to make sure you have a good way of understanding Canvas, okay? Uh, Now, Canvas do have orientation that you'll be able to go to so that you'll be able to learn how to utilize Canvas. If you're seeing this, then it is going to be presumed that you do have access already to Canvas, so you already have your password through NetID. If you're not seeing this, however, hopefully you'll contact me and I'll be able to explain to you. So I'm going to keep moving forward. Now, if you have problems, okay, you want to make sure your servers are working good. Again, sometimes problems do happen. However, please make sure that you are able to see your messages that will be sent, because I'll be sending out announcements to you at least once to twice a week. If you contact me, I'm going to respond to you within a 24, no later than 48-hour period. Uh, I prefer that you do contact me through the Canvas mail tool so that I see it better, because my email, just to be honest, I get so much junk mail that it's quite difficult. It actually takes me days sometimes to get to people. So I prefer my students to use Canvas because I check that daily, and I'll answer you as quick as possible. Okay? So, in terms of if you're having any kind of problems or issues with Canvas, you need to be able to call technical support. You'll be able to find the number under technical support on the syllabus, as well as visit JSU online website. Okay? And you'll be able to get the Canvas help desk from there. Now, let's start talking about the course schedule. Course schedule, we have 16 weeks. Okay, it's really not a lot of time when we're talking about 16 weeks. Within that, you'll find in the syllabus that there's a course schedule listing all what's going on. So it's going to show, for example, today that I'm doing introduction to the course with you, as well as going over the syllabus. And it shows you what chapters you should be reading. So for this week, you need to read the first 3 chapters. And as I said, yeah, it's going to be crunch, because believe it or not, with 15 chapters, even though we have 16 weeks, time have to make it where we break that up differently, because some chapters are thicker than others. So we're going to have to make sure we try to get in as much as possible. One thing I also want to state, though, in terms of the syllabus, there may be times I might have to make adjustments, but if I do make any adjustments, I'll let you know that in advance. Okay, so please be sure to go over the course schedule. You'll notice that we have, uh, let's just say this, there's going to be 3 examinations, and on the course schedule, you'll see how those 3 exams are going to be provided. So the first exam is going to be given to you on September 12th. Here's the thing, though, not too far after that, we have midterms that fast, believe it or not, because midterms week is going to be where you would take it on October 3rd. So that's why you see I'm kind of crunching in those chapters, and will provide you with these materials so that you'll be prepared and ready for it. Um, Midterms, I said, is on October 3rd, and then you're going to have your final. You won't have another exam again until the final, which will be on December 5th. Okay, so now, in terms of my teaching strategy, pretty much what we'll be doing is I will be presenting you with lectures via video such as this, going over the different topics in different areas as well as chapters. You'll be given reading assignments as well as assignments in which you'll have to answer questions. Now, when I give you the assignments, in order for you to get credit for attendance, those have to be completed, and it has to be completed within the prescribed deadlines. Most work will be completed within the week. I will touch base with you pretty much once a week, and as I said, if there's a change, then I would send an announcement to you in advance. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop this video right here because I see that I'm already over 15 minutes, and I want to make sure that I completely give you the overview without any other interruptions. So this is the end of part one. Check for part two.